the work of regeneration needs everybody, and it's work that is fulfilling and satisfying, even when it's hard, because you know that you're contributing to something that's making the world more beautiful, more healthy, more resilient, and more fair and just.
So how did you find your voice as an author and an activist?
I guess I started as an activist when I was very young, when I was still in high school, and we were protesting the Vietnam War and doing protests around students' rights and civil rights. So I'm not sure, it just came to me so early on. I think because I was doing it in high school, I always thought activism was the cool thing to do.
Yeah.
And as an author, it took a lot of work and time and practice. I wrote probably 3 full-length unpublished novels before I wrote anything that got published.
Wow.
And, it really took having something I really wanted to say, and then having people encourage me to say it in the strongest way possible. So.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So what inspires you to continue to do the work that you're doing?
One thing that inspires me is that I meet so many incredible young people teaching permaculture, and like yourself, you're an inspiration to me.
Oh, thank you.
But just seeing young people coming through with so much energy and so much enthusiasm to create a world that we all want to live in, to me, that's a great inspiration.
So what message do you have for the younger generation, the ones who want to be involved in the movement to create positive change?
What I would say to the younger generation is to really do some thinking about what you most deeply care about. What's sacred to you? Not in the sense of, what do you bow down to, but what's really important to you? What do you care about more than just your personal profit or convenience? And then find a way to put your life to its service, whether that's through what you study or the work that you do or the communities that you're part of. But if you know what's most important to you and you really devote your best life energies toward it, you'll never be bored.
Yeah.
You'll always have amazing people around you. I believe you'll always have what you need, and you'll be fulfilling the purpose that you came here for. And I think this is a really crucial time to be alive. It's a time when we really need all hands on deck.
Yeah, definitely.
Everybody to live up to their fullest potential to help us make the shift to a world of balance and beauty and justice. And I strongly believe we can do it. And there's really no greater adventure in life than being part of that work.
So that actually really ties into my next question, which is, well, the world is at a really critical point right now, and there's a lot of really horrible stuff happening, as I'm sure you know. But yeah, a lot of people are saying that it's like at a tipping point. So do you think that there's hope for the future? And if you do, what is that hope for you?
I think there's tremendous hope for the future. I think there's a lot of forces around that will always tell us, oh, we're doomed, it's hopeless. And if we stay with the current system and ways of thinking, we probably are doomed, and it is hopeless.
Yeah.
But the world is a place of incredible abundance and generosity. Don't ever let anyone tell you that there's not enough to go around, because creativity is an unlimited resource. And, I have a dear friend who works in the energy industry who always says there's no energy crisis. The world is showered with energy every day from the sun. The carbon crisis is real, but we also have this tremendous capacity that people have been talking about all weekend here at Bioneers to pull carbon out of the atmosphere and put it into living soil and into living systems, and to do that, we have this tremendously complicated piece of machinery that's only been around for a few 100 million years. It's called plants, right?
Yeah.
You know,
That's awesome.
the things that we need to do to heal the world are actually nice things and beautiful things. They're the things we should do anyway, even if we didn't have a climate crisis. Like stop using destructive fossil fuels, which are part of systems of oppression and devastation around the globe, and switch to clean renewables. We can do that, right? You know, stop growing our food in ways that poison the soil and destroy it, and start growing healthy, organic, local food in ways that actually regenerate the soil and the environment. We know how to do that. And there's work for everybody to do, you know, that is something, you know, there's a job for everyone on the planet, not necessarily like the paid jobs we think of, but in terms of the work and the challenge and the task. The work of regeneration needs everybody, and it's work that is fulfilling and satisfying, even when it's hard, because you know that you're contributing to something that's making the world more beautiful, more healthy, more resilient, and more fair and just.
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely in a time full of possibilities and different options and choices that people can make. And yeah, definitely making the world more beautiful while pursuing your passions and just having a ton of fun. You can make like tremendous change through that. So my last question for you, it's a little bit of a funny one, but if you were to have any superpower, what would it be?
What would it be? I mean, I actually have a superpower.
Oh yeah.
It's untangling string. I'm really good at that. It's useful. Yeah. But if I can have anyone that I wanted, I think I might want to have the superpower to heal and regenerate land and bodies.
That's amazing. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you.
That was really fun.
Okay.
Thank you.